Hi guys, my name is Adam and I'm here with Love Crafts. We're going to be looking at top 10 embroidery stitches in this video, and by the time you've finished you should have all the skills that you need to jump into your first embroidery project. So the next stitch that we're going to be looking at is a chain stitch. This is a very useful and very heavily used stitch in embroidery. It's so versatile with the ways that you can actually use it, and it's one of my personal favorites. We're going to take our air erasable pen and do another line following on from our previous stitching. Now to do a chain stitch, we've got our needle already threaded. We want to come up our fabric and do a small stitch at the beginning. You want just enough to be an anchor. Then we want to come up a little like we did with the back stitch, where you've left a gap between the first stitch and where your needle has come up. And the key difference with a chain stitch, you're working all on the front. So you want to put your needle underneath your little anchor stitch that you did at the beginning, and you want to gently just take it under that stitch. And then once you've got your nice loop through the first anchor stitch, you want to go back down where you came up. And that is the first part of your chain. So now, again, we want to give a little gap between the first stitch and your needle. Pull it through, and then resting the needle just on the fabric, you want to insert the needle underneath the stitching. If you're struggling with that, it can sometimes help to rest a finger underneath the stitching just to raise it up a little bit. And then bring it under again, a little bit of tension but not too much, and then back down where you came up. And the great thing with a chain stitch is all of your thread is on the surface of the fabric, which makes it a very useful thread for decorative embroidery. To go back under. You can go in either direction underneath the loop, so it's whichever is more comfortable for you, whether you're right or left-handed. And back down again. The more loops on your chain, the neater it looks as each one evens out when you pull it, evens the tension out when you pull it through. And then finally back down again. And that is a chain stitch.